What's up guys, Joey here of Yugatech, and today we're going to be checking out a pretty cool smartphone from our friends over at TECNO Mobile. This right here is the TECNO Spark 6 Go, and as you can see from the writing on the side of the box, it's got some awesome features like the 6.52-inch dot-notch screen, 5000 mAh battery, 13 megapixel AI dual camera, and 8 megapixel selfie camera. But there is more than that, so let's go ahead and unbox it and talk about its best features. Lifting up the lid of the box, we're greeted by the TECNO Spark 6 Go itself. So let's just set that up real quick and then set it aside for now. Underneath, we have a smaller box that contains some paperwork as well as a clear protective case, which is actually pretty solid compared to the other free cases from other smartphones. This one's more of a hard plastic rather than silicone, so it feels more solid and will protect your Spark 6 Go very nicely. And below that, we get the standard 10-watt charger, USB-A to micro USB cable, and a pair of headphones with a 3.5mm jack, because yes, the Spark 6 Go does have a headphone port, which is great news for wired audio users. Now let's run through the phone's build, starting with the rear panel. Here on the upper left, we get the dual 13 megapixel camera module with an LED flash. Beside it, a capacitive fingerprint scanner. On the lower left, the loudspeaker, as well as some TECNO Spark branding. The back panel has a nice subtle diagonal pattern with a glossy finish that looks great under soft lighting. It comes in 4 colors: aqua blue, ice jadeite, mystery white, and the one we have here, which is sky black. And surprise, the back panel is actually removable. Taking it off gives you access to 2 nano SIM slots and 1 micro SD card slot. Moving to the right side of the device, we have the volume and power buttons. They have more of a soft feeling to them rather than a clicky one, but nonetheless feel pretty good to press. At the bottom, we have our micro USB port for charging and data transfer, as well as the 3.5mm audio port and a microphone. Now checking out the front panel, here we have the Spark 6 Go's 6.52-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1600 by 720. This screen size is quite nice and big without being too difficult to handle, which is great. We get a decent level of brightness, vibrant and punchy colors, and the HD resolution is definitely enough for you to be able to enjoy watching videos, browsing the web or social media, and of course playing games. Situated above the display is a dot notch that contains the speakerphone and 8 megapixel front-facing camera, which aside from taking selfies, also has a face unlock feature. It only takes a few seconds to set up, and when using it, it's able to unlock the Spark 6 Go very quickly. TECNO Mobile actually rates it at a 1.23 second face unlock time, and that seems to be a pretty accurate number. It also works well in suboptimal lighting conditions, as the Spark 6 Go's screen acts as a fill light when using face unlock, ensuring that the camera can see your face. And as a bonus, it even works if you accidentally have your eyes closed. This feature, which is called Face Unlock 2.0, is part of the Spark 6 Go's AI Dual Unlock feature, which also works in conjunction with the smart fingerprint sensor. It's also really easy to set up and unlocks the phone very fast as well. TECNO rates this one at 0.31 seconds, and it definitely does feel that fast. It can even be set to accept calls, record calls, take pictures, and dismiss alarms. Moving on, let's check out another cool software feature of the TECNO Spark 6 Go, Audio Share. This feature allows you to connect up to 3 Bluetooth speakers or 3 Bluetooth headphones simultaneously. Now, while parties are out of the question right now because of the pandemic, Audio Share still has its uses. If you're living with a special someone and you both want to listen to the same thing using your own separate Bluetooth headphones, then there you go. Now going back to the hardware side of things, let's check out the internals. Powering the TECNO Spark 6 Go is a MediaTek Helio 825 octa-core chipset with a PowerVR GE8320 GPU, along with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. The unit we're using here has these specs, but there's also a lower variant with 2GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. Either way, you also do have that micro SD slot, so storage is definitely covered here. Providing power to everything is a huge 5000 mAh battery. Paired with the 720p screen and highly efficient chipset, making the Spark 6 Go last for 2 days or more is definitely within the realm of possibility. I've had the phone with me for a week now, and I've only had to charge it like 3 times. That's crazy. TECNO rates it at a 36-day standby time, 24-hour call time, 19 hours of web browsing, 25 hours of video playback, 125 hours of music, and 15 hours of gaming. Having a battery this big will definitely allow you to do your thing longer without having to worry about your charger. Finally, let's take a closer look at what the Spark 6 Go's cameras can do. Again, at the rear we get a 13 megapixel AI dual camera, and for selfies that's an 8 megapixel shooter. Starting with the latter, the Spark 6 Go's 7-layer AI beauty image processing will allow you to take great selfies anytime, anywhere. You can either let the AI decide what filters to apply or adjust them yourself to get the exact beauty effect that you want. For the rear cameras, the Spark 6 Go comes with 18 scene AI scene detection, which pretty much ensures that almost everything you want to take a photo of will have the appropriate exposure and filters, which makes you end up with the best shot. And as you can see from our sample photos, the Spark 6 Go can really take some great shots. And that's it. Those are our favorite features from the TECNO Spark 6 Go. In the end, it boils down to the big screen, big battery, big storage, and good cameras. Those four main aspects, including others like the audio share and AI dual unlock, make for a formidable combination. What's even better is that the Spark 6 Go is one of the most affordable smartphones out in the market right now, with a price of 5,490 pesos for the 4GB plus 64GB variant. But wait, there's actually an ongoing exclusive offer over at TECNO's official Shopee store, which gets you a lower price of 4,999 pesos. Also guys, we're also giving away one TECNO Spark 6 Go as a summer giveaway. All you need to do to enter is comment down below why you want a Spark 6 Go and what's your favorite feature. And of course, use these hashtags. So if you guys want this phone right here, don't forget to enter our giveaway. And somehow, it still doesn't end there. Stay tuned for TECNO Mobile's first ever live stream show, the Superpower Spark Up the Fun Show, happening on April 17 on Facebook Live. Join the laughter and be a super winner with more than 150 phone and cash giveaways. Also, follow TECNO Mobile's official store in Shopee and take advantage of the exclusive offerings. But yeah, that's it for me guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit the bell icon so you don't miss new feature uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Joey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.